Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them, because you helped me to make them. Your loving, Daddy.
It was a crisp and cold autumn morning on the island of Sodor. All the leaves had fallen off their trees, and all the green had gone to brown. All the engines were discussing this topic in the big station. "This is disgraceful," Gordon replied. "I don't like this weather." "Agreed," Thomas replied. "All the rain mixed with the amount of leaves that get on the track is preposterous." "It's horrid," Toby replied. "Not for me," James said as he puffed in proudly. "It's probably because of those wooden brakes they gave you at Crew," Henry laughed. "Shut up," James retorted. "At least my firebox has enough steam to get me going," and James puffed away. Later, he saw Edward at the station. "Have you heard about the weather tonight?" Edward replied. "No. What about it?" "It'll rain very hard and leaves are gonna get at the track, right where your stop is, too." "Don't worry, Edward," James replied. "At the rate I'm going, the weather won't bother me. But tonight is when your big train is. Just be careful when you're going around Redwood Station tonight. That's where all the leaves and rain catch up." But James wasn't paying attention. "Of course, Edward, but nothing bad will happen around me, 'cause I'm the most splendid engine on the island of Sodor," Edward said. "Oh, you know me too well," James laughed and puffed away. That night he arrived at the docks. He coupled up to his trucks. They're filled with fish. He was to take the Flying Kipper that night because Henry was feeling ill. "It's because of that firebox he has," James said, and he puffed away quickly. He was going very fast down the line, but he was enjoying himself. "The weather will never bother me," James replied. But he saw a sign. It said, "Danger! Engines must not pass this board." The track onward from the board was where it got very slippery. He remembered Thomas saying something. "Don't go past danger," Thomas would say. "That means falling down something. I went down danger once, and I fell down a mine." "Thomas is just a silly little engine who doesn't know what he's talking about," James said. He puffed by the danger sign anyway. Soon he was going very, very quickly. He didn't see all the leaves and all the rainwater had gathered up all along the track at Redwood Station. This was his stop, so he applied his brakes very quickly, but he realized that he couldn't stop because all the rain had gone up to his wheels. "I can't stop! I can't stop!" James yelled, but soon he was passing around the bend very quickly. First his front wheels came off, and after that, he tumbled off into a field and smashed into the farmer's cabin. The next morning, the rubble was cleared away. James lied in a field. The farmer was cross. "You've smashed into my new shed," he replied. "And you didn't deliver your train on time," the station master replied. Everyone was cross. Soon Edward arrived to help James. "Well, you didn't listen to me, and now look what you got yourself into," Edward said. "I'm very sorry," James replied. "It's okay," Edward said. "We'll get you back home." Soon they were back, and him and Sir Topham Hatt had a good talking to. "Yes, sir, I've learned my lesson, sir," James replied. "I'll always listen to what others tell me, sir, and I'll always follow the rules." "That's right," Sir Topham Hatt said. "Now go get some shut-eye. You have a very important job tomorrow, too." The other engines felt bad for James now. It's okay, accidents happen, Percy replied. That's right, Thomas said. Thank you, everyone. I should have listened to you. And from now on, I'll know to follow the rules.